Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to review the 2018 action thriller and a little bit of sci-fi thrown in there, Hotel Artemis. A film that has a very impressive cast list, including Jodie Foster, Dave Bautista, we have Charlie Day, we have Jeff Goldblum, we have Sophia Boutella, Sterling K. Brown. In actual fact, this is one of the most impressive ensemble casts I've seen for quite some time. And this is a film I've been looking forward to seeing, guys. I thought the trailer looked pretty good. And I thought the concept was pretty good. A lot of people were comparing it to The Continental in John Wick, the concept and things. And after watching it, I can understand that to a certain degree, but it is its own thing. And basically what this film is about is Hotel Artemis is... it's like a hotel stroke hospital for criminals, and it's an exclusive membership, and if you're not a member basically you don't get in, and if you are a member there are strict rules that you have to abide to. No firearms, no weapons, you can't kill any of the patients, etc. And Sterling K. Brown and his brother at the beginning of the film are pulling a bank job. It goes wrong, his brother gets injured and he books himself into Hotel Artemis. Jodie Foster is the head nurse at this hotel. She's been there 22 years, I believe. Dave Bautista is the orderly, basically, or as he calls himself, a health professional. But essentially, he's the bodyguard as well. And this hotel is crammed full of criminals. It's got Charlie Day in there. It's got Sophia Boutella playing her usual hitman type assassin role that she's played a few times. Kingsman, things like that. And while there are some complications, because Jeff Goldblum's character is like the kingpin of Los Angeles, and this is set in 2028. It's slightly into the future, so the technology is slightly different here. But Jeff Goldblum, he's the kingpin of Los Angeles. He basically owns this hotel, and they are informed by his son that he's going to be arriving at the hotel soon, and he wants preferential treatment, all that kind of stuff. So Jodie Foster has got to juggle the current guests that she's got, who aren't particularly nice people, including Sterling K. Brown and his brother, and get things ready for Jeff Goldblum's character. All in the while, there's a little bit of a story arc going on with Jodie Foster's character, who has got agoraphobia. She can't go outside. She's fearful to go outside. She lost her son a number of years ago. And that is a storyline that may or may not lead to some kind of connection later in the film with Jeff Goldblum. And that's your movie, basically. It all kicks off later in the movie, as you would expect in this kind of setting. So what did I think of Hotel Artemis? Well, I have to say, guys, I quite pleasantly enjoyed this film. I thought it was well presented and well acted. I thought Jodie Foster was excellent as this. With the character that she had, on paper it probably looked fairly bland, but she gave this character some complexities and these tics and things. She was the way she moved and walked. I think Jodie Foster's a superb actress, and she did great with this part. I thought Dave Bautista was very good as well. He played like this bodyguard who clearly had this very loving relationship with Jodie Foster. They cared about each other very much, and you know, I thought his part was very good too. I thought, generally speaking, everybody did okay here. I thought Sophia Boutella, other than the fact that she's typecasting herself with a lot of these roles, playing like the lethal assassin type thing, she was fine. Charlie Day, it was nice to see him play like this sleazeball assassin. That was quite fun. The blandest part was Sterling K. Brown's, if I'm honest. He was just a bog standard bank robber, and we were supposed to connect with him the most, but they actually fleshed his character out the least, which was a bit odd if they wanted us to connect with him the most in regards to this film. So that was, I thought, was quite a bland character. Jeff Goldblum was Jeff Goldblum. He was fine in this part. He was excellent. It's always nice to see him, you know, be himself on screen. The main problem with this film is, like I say, Sterling K. Brown's character was too bland, but also because of the ensemble cast, there's not enough time to develop any of them to the point where you feel any real connection with. The only one you do is probably Jodie Foster's character, because they try and give her this backstory, but it feels forced. It was almost like an afterthought. This her son passing away some years earlier was like, and there's this injured cop, because there's some riots going on outside, and this injured cop turns up begging to get in, who's got a connection to Jodie's son and her past, and so they do try and pry in this backstory for Jodie Foster. It just felt a little bit forced to me, but I still enjoyed her performance and enjoyed her character. I did relate to her the most. The action scenes are pretty good when they happen. They're pretty impressive. There's some very, very good close quarters fight scenes at the end. Excuse me, guys, I've got a bit of a chesty cold. And overall, guys, I thought this film was very watchable. I must admit, I did have a good time watching this film. I thought it was a lot of fun, well made, and it is its own thing. It's not overly comparable to John Wick in regards to, you know, the Continental there thing. There are some similarities, I suppose, but yeah, I thought this was a good film. I had fun with it. I'm sure if you give it a go, guys, you would have fun with it as well if you haven't seen it. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 because I enjoyed this film. But it's not perfect. There are some issues with it, so I hope you enjoyed this review, guys, and if you did, thank you very much for watching.
Hi, this is just a quick message from me to thank you very much for watching this video and for checking out the channel. Please do me a huge favour and click that like button. Please leave as many comments as you like on the videos, and of course don't forget to click that subscribe button. And if you do click that subscribe button, click the notification bell as well, so that you never miss out on any content that I put up on YouTube. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time on Screen Stars.